Hi guys, I hope you're good. So today I just wanted to just do a quick illustration of um, Uchiha Sasuke. So he's obviously one of the best anime characters of all time, manga slash anime characters of all time. Has a cool character design. Whenever I see Sasuke, see him as a fused character design of um, Vegeta and Trunks. Like if Vegeta and Trunks were to fuse, they would look exactly like Sasuke. Uh, uh, I know that some people would disagree, but yeah, that's how I see it. Anyway, do you guys like Sasuke? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I think if Sasuke um, was probably in a different show and he was the main character, I think the storyline still would have been interesting. But I think his storyline would have been he would have been in a seinen than a shonen, I think, maybe, because of how dark his life has been, or some of the things that he's gone through, you know. But man, he's truly one of the most iconic characters in all of anime, if we're being honest. Yeah, Masashi Kishimoto definitely knew what he was doing here with this character. But I still think that, yeah, he is mostly inspired by characters like Vegeta. Um, the blue and white, come on, that's basically saying clothes, right? I just don't remember how his hair looks like. So you guys will have to forgive me on this one. I genuinely don't remember. But I think it's Trunksish, right? I don't want to end up drawing Itachi instead. Still want it to be Sasuke, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, it's the father of Sadara, I believe. That's her name. I haven't been checking much of Boruto. I'm not a fan. But yeah, if you guys are fans, let me know. How is it so far? Do you guys like it? And I wish to see more of the character. I think it would be interesting to get a solo thing from him. Just to see him fighting with other ninjas across, the Naruto universe. For one reason or another, you just find him fighting other people. Even if it's just friendly fights, that would be interesting to see. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how his hair is like here. I think it's like this, right? I mean, some of his actions are questionable, if not most of his actions. But I think he is overall a good guy who just was dealt with bad cards, from childhood. And he just wanted revenge. And isn't it that some of the movies that we watched as kids, the main character that you liked, even some of your favorite martial artists, they seek for revenge, even in the movies that you like, your favorite movies, movies like Double Impact with Jean-Claude Van Damme and some Asian movies, I think it's like this, right? I mean, think about it. Doesn't this look like Trunks, guys? And Vegeta, the hair and everything, I'm gonna have to add a bit more. And then there's the whole, I guess you could say it's teenage Sasuke here. Yeah. I actually don't think I've ever drawn Sasuke in my life. I just look at him on screen and memorize his features, but I don't think I've ever drawn him. Ever. Could be wrong, but I don't remember drawing him. And yeah, as I've said before, he's a cool character. He was trained by Kakashi, and then later was with Orochimaru to get stronger, and formed his own team. I think he fought with Danzo. I think he killed Danzo. Yeah, I've actually seen bits and pieces of Naruto. I've never really finished it. Obviously, he's fought with Naruto, and he could have killed him. That's something that we hardly speak about, especially in end of part 1. And then by end of part 2, as they were fighting, I don't know who actually won that match. Were they not equally matched? But I remember the first time he encountered Gaara. Gaara beat him, hey? Obviously, he has cool powers like the fire style or fire jutsu, I don't know. As well as cloning techniques, the Chidori. Then there's this Sharingan, Magenko Sharingan, I think, and other forms of Sharingan. Yeah, man, he's basically just a main character in someone else's story. So he's not the primary protagonist, but yeah, he could have easily been a main character in his own story, I believe. He just needed guidance, that's all. But yeah, he was also a victim of, or not necessarily a victim. Yeah, let's just say a victim of top no jutsu, because ultimately Naruto convinced him to, change his ways, stop being weird. And that's Uchiha Sasuke. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on the character, and I'll definitely see you on the next one.